How's it going there, YouTube? Zach here from Team Dark Beginning. And today I've got a little deck challenge that I heard from YourYugiohChannel. It's the 777 challenge. Basically what it is, you take 3 monster types, you run 7 of each, and you make a deck out of it. Now this audio is recorded after the fact, so that's why I'm talking like the way I am. Meanwhile, the game is going on. Basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to tell you the monsters that I run. I run 7 warriors, 7 fiends, and 7 thunder types. Now, at first glance, what you're looking at right now is you see my thunders and my fiend. The deck actually centers around an elemental hero build. I run triple Neos Alias, 1 Stratos, 2 Bubbleman, and a Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, to round out my warriors. Then I use the tour guide engine for my fiends. I run 3, 1 Sangan, and 2 Doom Cal Knight, as well as 1 Gorz the Emissary of Darkness. I run the Doom Cals because I like the 1900 beat stick, and I just enjoy the fact that it's just a good card. His effect is good. That rounds out my fiends. Then we go to triple Thunder King, because Thunder King is a powerful card in general. 1900 beater, Thunder Light type monster. Then we move on to the weird cards I found while looking for Thunder types, because I wanted to run T-King. There's Fat Thunder and Ma Thunder. So Mother and Father Thunder. Look how clever they are. Basically both their effects involves an extra normal summon. Ma Thunder is once per turn you can normal summon 1 extra level 4 light thunder type monster from your hand, except for Ma Thunder. Fa Thunder is the same thing except for Fa Thunder. I'm assuming it's supposed to go to like Batteryman type decks, which would actually be pretty fun. These cards obviously I don't think are out yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do the whole deck list, I guess. 2 E-Call, 1 Rhoda, 2 Miracle Fusion, 3 Gemini Spark, 2 Hero Blast, 3 Pot of Duality for consistency, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 2 MST, 1 Heavy, and 1 Super Polymerization. As for the extra deck, funny story, I was attempting to do this video a little bit ago, and I ended up messing up, not creating a extra deck, so I ended up just giving the guy a win. But now it's 2 Absolute Zero, 1 Nova Master, 1 Great Tornado, 2 Escuridao, 2 The Shining, 2 Zen Mains, 2 Blade Armor Ninja, 2 Utopia, and 1 Levier. Alright, now that we've got all that straightened out, I guess I can do some commentary. Yeah, at this point in the game, I had no idea what this guy was even running. Like, I don't even understand. Yeah, he just gave up, and I'm surprised he actually offered the rematch before I got to. So yeah, I don't have a side deck, because this deck is literally about 15 minutes old. I had to come up with most of the combos on the fly, because I didn't really know. Like, I've never run tour guide stuff. I've run heroes, and I just basically went from there. I wanted the focus to be the elemental heroes because they're one of my favorite decks. But alright, here I've got a pretty decent opening hand. I enjoy the life gaining from his Upstart Goblin. It is wonderful. I don't even care that he's gaining an extra card. Well, I guess it's 1 for 1, whatever. Sets a card, and a back row. Not afraid. At all. Seems like it takes my opponent a couple minutes to actually do his thing. I'm assuming that maybe the internet's slow. I know mine is. The fact that it even handles Dueling Network, it's pretty astonishing. But, alright, so I open up with the average hero play, E-Call into Stratos. Stratos get, I believe, I'm going to get Bubbleman. But see now. Yeah, another thing I noticed, this guy doesn't have any responses to any of my things. So, that kind of helps. The fact that I can just get everything off, and he's just like, oh, okay, go for it, bro. And attack. And Mass Dragon. The ever-broken Battle Searcher. Because Battle Searchers are broken. Except for when you're playing against Insectors. Then your Battle Searchers mean nothing. Well, I guess a lot of decks. I don't know. Insectors are just the one that explode things most. In my opinion. Another upstart. Another 1,000. I think it's funny that this second game is so much longer in stark contrast to the first game. The first game was like, what? 5 minutes? And as you can see, this video goes on for like, I think 17 minutes or so. So, yeah. What's he doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. It takes him forever to decide that he is going to take the life point damage from this. And we're waiting for the life points. There you go. And it takes a minute for him to decide, right, this goes to my graveyard. I'd also like to point out it is 1 in the morning when I'm making this narration. It was only like 15 minutes prior that I made the video. Still, so if it sounds like I'm tired, it's because I am. Yeah, right here is when things get actually surprising. Like, I didn't understand that this was about to happen to me. I was upset as well, because I didn't get special summon from YourYugiohChannel. And Lord knows, if I would have gotten extra special summon of Stratos from YourYugiohChannel, I would have laughed. But yeah, this is where things get... Whoa, wait, did that just happen? Because, yeah, I wasn't expecting an Obelisk deck. For like 10 seconds, I was like, oh dear goodness, what am I gonna do? And then I realized, oh right, he just can't be targeted, and thanks to Hardened Arm Dragon, which is actually a really good play on his part, misplay on my part, trying to activate Mirror Fusion, derp. What was I saying? Alright, Hardened Armed. Hardened Arm's effect is if its tribute summoned for the tribute of a 7 or higher monster, I believe that monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. So it, in a sense, makes Obelisk invulnerable, because it can't be the target of spells, traps, or effects, and now it can't be destroyed by them. Now, obviously, removal still comes into play, outbeat sticking him still comes into play, but in today's meta, you're not gonna outbeat stick Obelisk. Just not gonna happen. I mean, no, just 4,000. No, I mean, I guess when Hero would become a meta, then they could, simply because of this. Because Great Tornado is a global effect, and it smooshes that Obelisk down to 2,000, which is a lot less scary. But yeah, my opponent had to confirm with me that Great Tornado wasn't targeting, and it is indeed a global effect. And this card, I'm not even sure is why it's in this deck. Like, if that could have been anything else, like maybe, I don't know, Sakurazu Armor, he might have done a considerable amount of damage that I probably wouldn't have enjoyed. But, oh well. Because as far as combos go in this deck, I don't see any that really would revolve around using Econ. But that is just me. surprised that there's like a TG, somewhat TG-ish engine in here. I mean, it was kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm like, huh, interesting. That and Spell Striker, it's kind of like running wind-up turbo without the wind-ups, and instead shoving a obelisk into the fray, which is super exciting. I'm bad at duel commentary, especially when I've already seen the duel happen and I already know what just went down. It's not like you guys are dumb anyways. You understand what's going on. The only time you might not understand is when you see stupid cards like the whatever those things were, the Thunder Monsters. If I would have seen those, I would have had to been like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? I don't know these effects. What is happening? But as for the rest of them, it's pretty generic. But anywho, so it took a little bit of damage, not a lot at all. This I was actually contemplating a couple different plays. I thought Levier was a water when contemplating this play, so I was like, alright, I'm going to go into absolute zero using my Smarticles. Turns out it was wind. Either ways, I made a good play. So yeah, tour guide, get tour guide. So cool. Overlay into a rank 3. I decided to go into Levier, and right here is when I'm like, oh, it's a wind, because I only run one Great Tornado. So yeah, I'm contemplating about actually taking back the play, but I decide against it. I was about to go into Neos Alias because I'm like, ha, Hero Blast, but then I was thinking, all right, Gemini Spark's not gonna work. Whatever, I'm just going to go into Stratos. Stratos actually gets me another plus because special summon, Stratos effect, add. So, add an Eos Alias. That way, I'll have possibility of another play with the Gemini Spark. So, obviously this deck wouldn't work at all if it weren't for this card right now, Escurado. Like, it just wouldn't happen. But, so yeah, Miracle Fusion, remove the Stratos as my hero, Tour Guide as my dark target, and then we special summon one elemental hero, Escurado, whose attack is at 2400, which is still 200 more than Senor Beefy. So, a meager amount of life point damage, but in the long run, such a good thing to happen for me, because Obelisk is scary. And I'm extremely happy he didn't, like, top deck Monster Reborn or anything. Because, I mean, he could Reborn Obelisk for one turn and swing out at me and just destroy my field, and I'd be like, no. But, nonetheless. I was also afraid of Honest at this point, because Giga Brilliant at 24, just 100 below my Escurado, and just beat slaps my Levier, which was fine. Levier had its usefulness. It got me my win. So yeah, that takes 600 life points of damage, which still puts me above 8,000, I believe. And then draw Gores. Gores is dead right now. I don't even need Gores. So do that. Smackalack that for 100 points of damage. And then we get a direct hit in with Neosalius. Soon as... There we go. Got it. Alright. First real amount of... Right. I forgot they dropped the Fader. Gah. I was actually a tad bit worried. I thought Fader might have done something for him. But it turned out to be a dud, as you can plainly see. Oh well. In his defense, it was worth it just dropping Fader for the not as much damage. Although, in retrospect, 1900 points of damage is far less damage to take than the 3800 he's about to take now. Oh, right, never mind, it's more than that. It's 43. No, I know math. Promise. It's 44. I mentioned it's late, and you can tell it's late, because I can't even do math. Simple math. But yeah, that would have been a good time to drop the Gores on me. Or not the Gores, the Battle Fader. Because at least that would have gave him another full turn, basically. Because 1900 points as opposed to a full 38 and 25, which is like 63. Yeah, this is when I knew I won, because I drew into Doom Cow, and I'm like, alright, even if he's got Fader, Doom Cow's going to negate it. Because I wasn't going to negate it with T-King, that'd be stupid. So, there I got game. Showed my sportsman like conduct. Said it was a good game, because it was a pretty good game. I mean, I played an Obelisk deck. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This was my 7-7 challenge, and hope you liked the deck, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Team Beginnings signing off.